I still remember the night I first stepped inside that building. The air was thick, almost alive, pressing against my chest as if it wanted me to turn back. From the street, it looked ordinary enough. A hotel, warm lights glowing behind tall windows, doors open, as though welcoming tired travelers. But the moment I crossed the threshold, I knew something was wrong. I felt it in my bones, like the walls were whispering, like the floorboards were holding secrets too heavy to carry. The man who owned the place was called Dr. Henry Howard Holmes. To the outside world, he seemed respectable, well-dressed, polite, even charming in a way that could make you forget your doubts. His words were smooth, his smile inviting, his presence almost magnetic. But I had seen the shadows behind those eyes. I had heard the stories, and I knew the truth. Holmes wasn't just a doctor. He wasn't just a businessman. He was a predator, hiding behind the mask of a gentleman. They would later call his hotel the Murder Castle. And the name was no exaggeration. It was a house of horrors disguised as a sanctuary. The hallways twisted like a labyrinth, leading you deeper into confusion. Some doors opened to solid brick walls, others to staircases that ended abruptly, leaving you stranded in darkness. There were rooms with no windows, doors that locked from the outside, and hidden chutes that carried bodies straight down into the basement. It was a building designed not for comfort, but for control. I remember the cries, muffled, almost swallowed by the walls, but impossible to ignore. Women who thought they had found work or love or safety suddenly found themselves trapped. They screamed, begged, pounded their fists against locked doors, but no one came. Holmes had made sure of it. The walls were soundproof. Their voices could not escape. I can still see him, standing silent by a hidden peephole, watching as his victims clawed for breath inside airtight rooms. The hiss of gas seeping through pipes. The silence that always followed. And when death came, the basement was waiting. A place that reeked of chemicals, fire, and blood. A place where bodies were stripped of flesh, bones boiled clean, skeletons prepared for sale. To Holmes, a human life was just another piece of merchandise, something to be used, then discarded. I saw him carry out barrels, heavy and dripping. Their contents dissolved beyond recognition. The smell still clings to me, even now. During the Great Chicago World's Fair of 1893, the city was alive with visitors, dreamers, and wanderers. They came from everywhere, chasing opportunity, adventure, or fortune. Many checked into Holmes' hotel. Many were never seen again. It was as if the castle itself swallowed them whole, erasing their existence in silence. When the law finally caught up with Holmes, the truth began to spill out. He confessed to 27 murders, but we who had walked those halls knew the number was far higher. Some whispered it could be hundreds. No one will ever know. The walls that held those secrets have long since been torn down, brick by brick, leaving only shadows and rumors behind. But I cannot forget. Sometimes, in the silence of the night, I still see the endless corridors stretching out before me, twisting and turning into darkness. Sometimes, I hear the echo of footsteps that are not my own, and sometimes, I hear the faint cries of those who never escaped. Holmes may be long gone, but his evil has not faded. His castle may be reduced to dust, but the memory of it remains, lurking in the corners of history. A reminder that true evil does not always wear a monster's face. Sometimes it smiles. Sometimes it shakes your hand. Sometimes it invites you in with kindness, and then never lets you leave. If this story has chilled you to the bone, then I ask you to like, share, and subscribe to True Crime Horror Stories. Leave a comment with your thoughts, and turn on the notification bell, because more nightmares from the shadows of history are yet to come, and you will not want to miss them.